It's the first time in 2 years that Manchester United have won 4 Premier League matches in a row. What is it like to play here at Old Trafford when the crowd are like this?
Oh, it's incredible, you know. We've had moments where we were not great, and it still was like this. Obviously not at the end of the games, and obviously now the energy is different because you win games. When we win games, everything looks brighter, and we're very happy ourselves, but also to give this to the fans.
How have things changed so quickly under Michael Carrick?
This is football. Football changes from one game to another. So I think Michael came in with the right ideas of giving the players the responsibility also, but some freedom to take the responsibility of on the pitch doing the decisions that were needed. It's very good with the words. I think he still remembers what I told him the last time he was our manager for our last game. And I was sure that Michael could be a great manager, and he's just showing it. And we hope that we can help him even more, so everyone can see not just us as a players that we are good players. That's why we are at Man United, but also the staff is very good.
Is it helpful having someone here as the manager that has played for the club, that understands the pressure of playing for Manchester United leading you?
No, I think everyone understands the pressure of playing for this club. If you don't understand, you start to understand very quickly, because this is a massive club and everyone knows the expectations around it. So I don't think that changes, but obviously Michael has won everything here. He knows what it means for these fans, what it means for the club to win, and how much is needed to win in this football club. So I think that adds something special to the team.
Michael Carrick does it again. 4 games, 4 wins. And this time it's Tottenham Hotspur sent packing after a 2-0 clinical victory at Old Trafford. United didn't just win, they dominated, controlled the tempo, executed a perfect set-piece routine, and finished strong, while Spurs completely lost their composure with Cristian Romero's ridiculous red card. Carrick's men are now within just 3 points of Manchester City, and captain Bruno Fernandes has reached a historic milestone, 200 goal contributions for the club in record time. So what's changed under Carrick? How big of a moment was Romero's sending off? And is this the version of Manchester United we've all been waiting to see? Stick around as we break down the key moments, tactical insights, and individual brilliance from this big win over Spurs. Smash that like button if you're impressed with Carrick's leadership. Subscribe for more United match breakdowns and player analysis. And comment your man of the match. Was it Bruno, Mbeumo, or maybe Casemiro? Manchester United versus Tottenham didn't start as a textbook showdown. It was tense, tactical, and end-to-end in the opening half hour. But it all unraveled for the visitors in the 29th minute, thanks to another moment of madness from Cristian Romero. Spurs had moments early on, a few probing runs, a half chance or two, but United looked sharper, quicker, and much more composed in midfield. Casemiro, hungry for impact, nearly opened the scoring, forcing a smart save from Vicario. Matthijs Cunha also had a moment of individual magic, spinning past 2 defenders before curling just wide. But the turning point? Romero. Already flying into tackles earlier in the game, the Argentine centre-back went in studs up on Casemiro, crunching into the veteran's ankle, a challenge VAR didn't even hesitate to review. Straight red. Deserved. No debate. That made Romero the first player to be sent off twice this Premier League season, adding to a nasty habit. 4 red cards since 2021, the worst in the league. From that moment on, Manchester United never looked back. 9 minutes later, a moment of tactical genius. Set-piece routine. Bruno Fernandes stood over a corner, everyone expected a deep cross, and instead, passed sharply down the byline to Kobbie Mainoo. No hesitation pass straight to the top of the box where Bryan Mbeumo was perfectly positioned to curl home a beautiful first-time strike. 1-0 United. Training ground execution at its finest. Mbeumo might not always grab headlines, but under Carrick, his flourishing, intelligent movement, work rate, and now, goals that matter. Before half-time, Casemiro once again tested Vicario with a bullet header, tipped over the bar. The confidence was flowing. In the second half, United didn't slow down. Amad Diallo and Cunha both had goals ruled out for offside, but the intent was clear, push for a second and kill off the game. Spurs, meanwhile, had no answer. With 10 men, they barely strung together coherent attacking moves, as United controlled possession without overcommitting. Around the 81st minute, the moment arrived. What started as a speculative cross from Diogo Dalot deflected through the box. Benjamin Sesko, just coming off the bench, couldn't make contact, but Bruno Fernandes, waiting like a shark at the back post, pounced. One touch. One finish. Easy. Ice cold. That was his 200th goal involvement in a Manchester United shirt. Think about that. 200 contributions, 104 goals, 96 assists, in just 314 appearances. Only Wayne Rooney reached that feat faster in the Premier League era, and that's legendary company. Bruno wasn't just clinical, he was a captain's example. Organising, tracking back, leading by voice and by action. This was a night where he reminded everyone, he's more than just stats. He's the soul of United's attack. Spurs tried to push back late, but it was too late. One final header from Sesko nearly made it 3, but Vicario did well. At full time, 2-0 looked about right. Carrick remains unbeaten, and United's climb up the table continues. But it's not just about points. It's about belief. And the numbers tell a bigger story. With this win, Manchester United have won 4 Premier League matches in a row, something they hadn't managed since February 2024 under Erik ten Hag. But more significantly, they are now on an 8-match unbeaten run in all competitions. 5 wins, 3 draws, matching their longest streak since Rangnick's brief bright spell in 2022. The impact of Michael Carrick is undeniable. In just a few matches, he's done what many thought impossible: stabilized the ship, brought calm to the chaos, and given fans real reason to believe again. His decisions have been balanced and bold. Trusting Mbeumo, giving Dalot and Shaw license to attack, repurposing Bruno into a deeper playmaker role when needed, using youth and experience in tandem. Opponents might argue that United got lucky with Romero's red, but the pressure was building anyway. United looked the better side from kickoff, and the stats reflect that: more possession, more shots, more set-piece control, fewer defensive errors. And how about that Fernandes milestone? Only Rooney got to 200 goal involvements faster than Bruno at United. That's legendary number 10 territory. Remember, Fernandes joined United in January 2020. Since then, he's been the consistent thread in an otherwise up-and-down era for the club. And yet, he's not slowing down. Under Carrick, Fernandes seems refocused, not chasing long-range screamers or overextending himself. Instead, he's linking play, making smart runs, dragging defenders, and showing his value in moments that matter. Meanwhile, Cristian Romero's meltdown should be a wake-up call for Tottenham. A captain's job is leadership. Instead, he handed United the advantage and left his team chasing shadows. Spurs are now sliding down the table at a worrying pace. If West Ham beat Burnley, they'll be just 6 points off the relegation zone. Yes, you heard that right. The Premier League isn't waiting for anyone. And Spurs are being dragged backwards. Contrast that with Carrick's United, composed, confident, and building something quietly powerful. Each player looks like they know their role. Each appearance by subs like Sesko or Mainoo adds depth, freshness, and belief that United's future is bright. Carrick won't say it himself, but whispers are growing louder. Should he get this job full-time? This wasn't just a narrow win. It was a tactical win, a leadership win, and perhaps an identity win. Carrick may be caretaker by title, but is already becoming more than that by impact. The fans feel it. The players are responding to it. And the next few fixtures could be what defines this run. With City and Liverpool facing off next, United have an opportunity to climb right into the top 3. That's not a dream anymore. It's a real target if this form continues. And if Bruno Fernandes keeps leading as he did against Spurs, there's no stopping this team. 4 wins. History-making Bruno. And Carrick is still absolutely flawless. United are playing smart, motivated football again. And for fans, it finally feels like the pieces are falling into place. What did you think of the game? Drop your player of the match in the comments. Should Carrick become permanent manager? Is this United team ready for Champions League football? Tell us below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for all things Red Devils. Thanks for watching. This is your channel name. See you next time, and as always, glory, glory Man United.